What's up?
Hey,
So how you?
I'm good. Getting over being sick
That was like,
last week. I was
I
sick.
said, what?
Oh, what was it like?
Yeah,
It
what you?
sucked. It was the sinus infection, but like I feel like I had COVID in some sort because Brianna had my daughter had COVID. My mom and her husband had COVID.
Could have been. Very well could have been.
Anyway,
Um,
do what?
hey, so listen. I want to ask you about this right here.
Oh, ask
Have you
me.
heard about that? So you watch? Do you watch that? Do you watch that? That podcast called Club Shay Shay
I think that I watched clips of it. I don't.
with Shannon Sharp?
Yes. Are you talking
Okay.
about what happened this morning?
Yeah. What you think about that?
I think that it was a complete accident but he was doing it. He was definitely doing it. Like getting it in. Did you
You
hear him
seen it?
playing?
Did you see it?
Oh yeah, he came out and said that it was an accident.
No, I said, did you see it?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. I heard he was giving it to her too.
He was giving it to her and she was taking
Oh,
it.
wow. Yeah. I really feel like. Well, I feel like, and I've heard a lot of people say too that you got to actually do a whole lot of stuff, man, to go live on Instagram.
I
You
don't
know what I mean?
know. I don't go live, but I would imagine that there's some precautionary measure. Like, are you sure you want to go live? Click OK. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Every other platform got like, okay, you hit live, and then, are you ready? And
How do you accident?
confirm.
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I
and
don't know how
why
you
would,
accidentally.
unless, I don't know, because somebody said that somebody was trying to call his phone, and that's why he even had his phone in his hand, was because he was trying to like ignore the phone call. But how do you
Okay.
get to Instagram, hit the live button, do whatever? I don't know the process, so.
I don't know. He must have really been getting it in, get all them wrong buttons to go live. Oh, man,
Absolutely. The growling killed me though. Like,
it was
sir,
growling.
he was growling. Like,
But like a pit bull,
yes.
like a
It
pit
was
bull or like a wolf. Which one?
like a, a pit bull. Like, I don't know how to describe it. You just have to listen to it.
Maybe they were role playing like you was DMX or something.
Not DMX.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
But a lot of people say they're like, well, he was it's a little rumor or whatever that he might be a little sassy or whatnot. So motherfucker saying he said that shit because I mean he did that because like to prove a point or whatever. Or,
oh, to like
just get the
cover it
room,
up
yeah,
or
get the
be like,
rooms up off his ass. So,
I'm not sassy, y'all. Listen to this.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't man. Look, I don't know. I actually like I like Shannon Sharp, but I think he can run. He probably can run through some bell bones. So
Do you ever listen to him and Ocho's podcast?
I've seen it a few times.
It's
I
not
like it.
bad.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good.
You know, um, I don't know. Just I don't know.
Speaking of segueing, anyway, as far as like relationships or whatever, what you think about 50-50?
50-50.
Yeah, what you think about 50-50 in a relationship?
In a relationship, I think that 50-50 is not a thing. I don't think it's possible
Okay.
and I'll tell you why. I don't know about you. I can only speak for myself, but I don't function 100% every day.
Shit, nobody
And
does.
nobody,
Who
not that I
can?
know of. So, how can I be expected to hand 50% over every single day in my relationship? If I'm functioning at, if I can only give you 30%, I need you to pick it up and pick up that extra percentage that I'm not putting in that day, right? And I need
Yeah.
you functioning at 70 so we can equal 100. I feel like that's what a relationship is. You're supposed to
Yeah.
support each other.
What kind of day? What kind of day might that be though? Like on period day or something? Or what?
I don't know. Me in general, I just have bad days. Like I just have bad days. I don't want to be bothered with anybody. I just want to be to myself. You know what I'm saying? And on those days, that's whenever I need my partner to step up and pick up my slack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, far as okay, I get that part. Like far as things around the house and stuff like that, whatever. But when I say 50-50, I'm more so thinking like, what you think about 50-50 on the bills?
On the bills.
Is that even a thing? Is that a
I
thing?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all because I feel like we're a team. If that's how we're entering into this relationship or whatnot, we're a team and we work together. You know what I'm saying? I you might pay the mortgage and I might pay the utilities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or that's just I don't know, that's just how I've always functioned. And I mean, I don't think that I would know, honestly, this might sound crazy, but I don't know if I would know what to do if I was in a relationship where my bills were taken care of.
what you mean? So you don't know what
I
to
wouldn't
do.
know what to do. Like, because that's not something that, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to producing, I'm used to paying
You used
bills.
to being the head of the household.
Used to what?
You used to being the head of the household. Basically, is what you're saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I didn't have a choice whenever I had my first daughter. I had to step up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How
So
old were you? How old were you?
I got pregnant when I was 18 and had her when I was 19. I had just like I found out I was pregnant when I went to get my physical for college.
Did he stick around?
Mm, no, not in the capacity that I needed him to.
Like being present? He
Exactly.
was. Yeah.
I mean, like, he was around, but it wasn't a functioning, like, he didn't do anything except bring drama to my life.
What you mean?
Just, so I tell everybody I was bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? I was young and did not know what I was getting myself into. He had a whole nother baby mama that I knew nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And like drama with her. It was crazy for a while.
Black guy.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
first daughter's mixed.
So, of course,
And
well,
then and then my baby girl is not mixed. She's white.
so you don't have a type.
A type. I don't know if I would necessarily call it a type. Because I mean, one of my longest relationships was with a white guy. And the other longest relationship was with a black guy. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would call it a type. I might have a preference.
What would that be?
Um, I would like, I've noticed over the years that I get along better and have better relationships with black men. Um,
You're a white woman.
I am a white woman, yes. Yes. So, and I don't know, that's just I'm not against dating a white man, but I just know what has worked for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Is that a difference?
Um,
Like is there significantly a difference
Not
between black men and white men?
necessarily. I mean, the experiences that I've had are very similar, but it's about honestly, like I'm attracted to somebody's presence. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not necessarily like, oh, there goes a black guy, let me go, whatever. It's about how you present yourself to me, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's what attracts me. So I think that that would be the major difference in any man that I would choose to be in a relationship with.
Which do you prefer? If you don't mind me asking. Did I ask you that already?
I feel like it, but it's okay. Um, I honestly feel like I prefer black men. I think, yeah. If I had to
Okay.
choose, if I had to choose, I would
You was
choose.
doing a 20v1. And
Oh Lord,
it was, I don't know, how would you break that up? 20v1.
I think that it would have to be even 10-10,
It had to be 10 and 10.
10 and 10.
You probably would end up,
I would say that if I had to guess, I would end up with maybe one or two white guys.
okay.
Because like I said, it's not. I'm not gonna automatically be like, no, I'm not gonna date you because you're white. How dare I? You know what I'm saying? So, but I just know over the years, as I've gotten older, I am tend to be more attracted to black men.
Know why that is?
I don't know. And it's interesting because like I grew up in up north in a very small country town. And um I legitimately like we weren't allowed to watch like the Cosbys or Family Matters or anything on TV.
You weren't
Um
allowed to watch that shit.
mm-mm. The if when it came on TV, like we could watch like Saved by the Bell and Full House and stuff, but like when it was time for the Cosbys or Family Matters or whatever other shows, like we weren't allowed to watch it. The channel got changed to something different.
Yeah.
I did not meet a black person in person until I was in sixth grade and had moved down here.
Are you serious?
Hmm.
So this is, you don't have to get a town, but this is a small town where, in what
In
state?
West Virginia, in northern West Virginia.
Okay. Well, you come from a wealthy family or something?
Some people might say that.
Okay.
That might be some people's perception of my family. Yes.
Okay. So did they ever give you a reason why you weren't able to watch these shows?
No. There was never any like, we don't like black people. It was just like, don't, it was just not a thing. It was not a thing in my home.
It just wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Any subtleties or anything like that? Or
Nope.
did they have
No.
a problem with black people?
Um, so like, whenever you're young, most of the time parents try to keep things from you. You know what I'm saying? Like try to quote unquote protect you. As you get older and you start hearing stories about when you were young and hearing details that you didn't hear before, but you know that it happened because you were experiencing it as it happened. You know what I'm saying? You kind of start connecting the dots, putting two and two together, and like, okay, they were really about that life.
Okay. So,
Like, not ever did I hear the N word growing up,
okay.
right?
Do you use the N word?
Would I put money on the fact that my family has used the N word before? Yes.
Do you use the N word?
Oh no, I've never used the N word.
Okay. So, mm, I
You
don't
look so
know.
confused.
A little bit, because I mean, are you saying that you grew up in a racist family?
I don't believe that my family was racist.
Okay. I mean,
I don't want to say I don't want to I
I believe you can use the N word and not be racist. You understand what I'm saying?
how so?
I'm saying in the capacity of it is like any other ethnic group could use a lot of words and not be racist. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying? So I
I
mean,
I mm,
I'm not like some kind of fucking sympathizer or anything. Or I'm not taking up for anybody. Or I'm just saying though, like, you know, I believe
okay.
in it. Like,
I
I
don't
don't know.
like
Was that the only? Huh?
do what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like I don't believe that again, I don't believe that my family was outwardly racist. I just think that it was just not a thing that was a activity like that happened in our lives. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Like, to be totally honest, like my grandmother, right? She was a sweet one. I'm talking about like very sweet one. You know what I'm saying? She was kind to everybody. She would have fed anybody. She would have did anything for anybody. But you ask her, if you would have asked her, you know what I'm saying, about white people, she would have said she didn't care nothing for
Oh,
them. You
I've
know what
been
I'm saying?
like, I remember
You know, she never
when,
said she couldn't stand them, or she never said, you know what I'm saying? She never was explicit about how she talked about them, but she just said she didn't care anything for
when I was, my senior year, it was probably my senior year, I was dating this guy and was going over to his grandmother's house for Thanksgiving dinner. And I was late and they were waiting on me. And his grandmother,
them. Take some potato salad over
do what?
there. Take some potato salad over there.
No, I did not. I
I'm
should have.
fucking with
I know. But his grandmother looked me dead in my face and was like, "We've been waiting on you." And I was like, "I apologize." And she was like, "Why were you late?" And I was like, "Honestly, I was drying my hair." She was like, "That's funny." She was like, "I didn't think you people dried your hair." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I thought you just got out of the shower and went." And I was like, "No." I was like, "I dry my hair." And she was like, "Hmm, that must be why you don't smell like wet dog." Now, mind you, this is Thanksgiving in front of the whole family.
What?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
That's why.
Absolutely.
How
So,
that make you
um, it was a little bit awkward. I was shocked, honestly, because like I said, like I never grew up like it wasn't like the KKK or anything around me. You know what I'm saying? Like
feel?
I just didn't I just didn't have white people in my life. So it shocked me because like you're just being outwardly racist. You know what I'm saying? Like let's call it what it is. And because if the tables were turned and I had said some off the wall shit out my mouth, it would have been a major problem.
Yeah, bro, there's a friendship over than that. But I don't know. I'm just letting you cook. I don't really think black people can be racist though.
You don't
Like,
think black people can be racist?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And okay, I'm just gonna say this, and we're gonna move along, man. I think okay, the reason why I think that black people cannot be racist because black people don't have a system to oppress nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's
I understand
but
where you're coming from.
that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Well,
So
everybody has opinions.
everybody got one. Everybody got one. So race is just that's the thing. You just never really gave a shit about. To be real.
Not at all. And I'm a firm
Okay,
believer that hate is taught. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
hate is taught, and that's not in my character. I don't hate anybody. I could hate a lot of people, but I don't.
Got anybody particularly you want to do good at? Nah.
What?
You said what?
I didn't hear what you said.
I was joking around. I said, is there anybody in particular that you would hate if you could?
Um, no, I don't think so. I'm in my forgiveness stage right now.
In your forgiveness stage?
Yeah,
Does that take a lot of healing to reach
a
that point?
lot of
How did
healing.
you get there?
Honestly, it started 11 years ago. I went to rehab, and like this might sound cliche to people, but while I was in rehab, I restored my relationship with God and asked for forgiveness for myself for what
What
I
was
had.
real?
I was addicted to um pills for 5 years.
Can I dig a little bit?
Sure.
What kind of pills were you?
It started with just pain pills like Vicodin,
Like
um,
opioid?
like opioids and benzos, Xanax,
Okay.
both at the same time.
Oh, the
Yep.
forgiveness, but not.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry. I say so. The forgiveness and whatnot. What you?
Mhm.
I ain't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I had to ask for forgiveness from myself before I could forgive anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because like it took me to get my mind clear and just detox off of everything and everybody. And a lot of people don't like know my whole story, and they don't know that I left where I live for a year, almost a year and a half. I left my kids, I left my family and everybody to reset, and because the way that my life was, I was gonna die. Like I was going to die.
What happened?
Um, oh Lord, what didn't happen? I don't even like so many things. Whenever you're living an active addiction, it's chaotic and like every day something. It's something. Every day is going on. Something's
So
going on. You're either sick or you're high or you're trying to just survive, honestly.
when you say survive, you mean like what do you mean? Just
My addiction,
eating, bathing,
personally, my addiction came about because I didn't my addiction didn't start till I was 23. Um I had smoked some weed in high school, wasn't really my thing. I drank a little bit in high school, wasn't really my thing. So like I had never done like hard drugs before, like 23. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe tried something here and there, but never like on the weekends was like, yeah, let's go get some X or Molly or whatever they're calling it now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So my
And
youngest
your
daughter,
prefrontal cortex ain't finished developing either.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I had my youngest daughter, and 3 weeks after I had her, I got in a car accident. And I have to have surgery. And after my car accident, they prescribed me pain medication until my surgery because I was really messed up.
Yeah, you on
Um,
opioid.
and it was Vicodin. And at first, I didn't even take it because I was like, it's not helping me, it's making me sick because I wasn't used to taking drugs. And then I got a little bit used to it. And then my boyfriend that I had been with for at this point 4 years, he started hitting me out of nowhere. Just like started like whooping my ass. And so I was like processing that and trying to deal with that. And all I knew was these pills that the doctors were giving me it didn't seem like a big deal whenever I was high, whenever I was taking them. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, oh, okay, he's just in a bad mood today. So that happened, and for the next 4 years, like it was a struggle. It just got progressively worse. I lost everything, like everything,
So on top of the drugs, he was whooping your ass for 4 years,
period. Yep. And I'm not talking about like a slap. Like I'm talking about like
like full life,
boxing.
like
We were boxing.
okay.
And if I fought back, it just got worse. So like legitimately just had to sit there and take it sometimes.
So y'all could just be sitting watching, and this is not. I'm not even fucking like this is not nothing to play with. I don't condone no shit like that at all. You understand what I'm saying? But like y'all could just be sitting there like just watching Law and Order or some shit.
One of
Motherfucker
the
just go on.
times that he beat me up and like literally one of the most traumatic things that has ever happened to me in my life, and something that I will never forget the details to. We were legitimately in bed watching movies. And I got up and went and fixed some Cheerios. And I came back and he said, Did you fix me some Cheerios? And I was like, no, I didn't. Do you want these ones? Or I'll go make you some. And I got punched in the face. And then got like it got so bad that night that my neighbors for the first time called the police because they were very concerned that he was going to kill me. And like they took me into their house while we waited for the police.
What y'all do with the kids?
Brooklyn, at this point, I had lost Brooklyn to her dad got custody of her, and was not letting me see her, and Brianna was with me. And I just yikes. So yeah. So
What's up?
my oldest daughter was with me. My baby was her dad got custody of her or had custody of her at the time.
Did you ever get custody? Did you ever get custody? Did you
Yes.
ever regain custody of the kids?
Yes. I have joint custody now. It was a 10-year fight. It was a 10-year court battle.
You got to get like lawyers and shit and all that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of money and a lot of time.
A lot of time, more time, money problem.
More time than money. More time that I wouldn't have like to have had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
What? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's okay. I just lost what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
It's okay. What was one of the most important things that you think that drugs might have impacted or destroyed in your life? Like,
The my relationship with my family.
was that is it intact now?
For the most part, yeah, we're back because it's been 11 years. So I've been clean for 11 years now. So
Salute to
it's
that.
not,
Definitely salute to that. Don't just
thank
blow
you.
past that like that. That's salute to that. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Definitely.
thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so it's for the most part, I mean, like we're family. So we're gonna argue, we're gonna fuss, but it's nothing compared to what it used to be whenever I was in active addiction.
I understand. Did did you ever forgive yourself?
I
We,
did.
we got we got to go back there. We got to rewind. We got to
Yeah, see,
backpedal all the way back to that shit.
I got off track. So,
That's
but
all good.
no, the
That's all good.
for the forgiveness thing, like I had to forgive myself before I could forgive anybody. And I was angry. Like I went to my rehab angry. I was angry at my mama. I was angry at my brother's sister. I was angry at Brooklyn's dad, his mama, like everybody. Everybody involved in my life, I was angry at because they were the ones that were making me do this. And it was their fault that it was like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't taking responsibility for what I
Accountability.
had done.
Yeah, accountability, man. What did I know? What did it do? What did it hurt your brothers?
I think so.
Were
I
y'all close?
think, yeah, because one of my brothers were 11 and a half months apart. So we're super tight. And between him and my baby brother, I know it upset my baby brother a lot because we were pretty close. But that's one of the things that I'm grateful for because those relationships are stronger today than they were back in the day.
They've been here.
So
That's dope.
Yeah.
What's I don't know. If you want to go, if you want to go there, whatever. Like, what's some of the most irresponsible shit you ever did? Like, just being out there fucking around or whatever. You know what
Just
I mean?
honestly, like while I was using,
Yeah.
just no regard for anybody else, period. Like I would I I was so disrespectful. Like I would if I was around somebody like let's like I would cuss anybody out. I was so hard. Like I was so hard. And I don't know. I feel like it was the defense mechanism, and I hate to say that, but like it was like I'm gonna get you before you get me type shit.
Okay.
And I feel like that was one of the most irresponsible things. But like just that and like I got charged one of my charges, it got dropped, so I can talk about it, but um it was felony possession of a stolen motor vehicle. And not never in my life have I stolen a car, but I was with people that is what they did. You feel me? Like they live that life. And if I'm associating myself with them, then I'm living my life like that too, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit surely popped up in my front yard one morning, and the sheriffs were an hour behind it, and I was the only one that was talking, honestly.
You feel like if you could go back and change anything, what would it be?
Um, the hurt that I caused my kids when I was in active addiction. That's something that has taken a long time for me to forget myself about.
What listen, what was it that what was the line in the sand where you said, you know what, fuck this shit. I done had enough of this shit. I'm gonna get my shit together.
I was on life support for 3 days, and they were taking me off and told my mom that, and I heard like the day, sorry about that. The day that they were taking my vent out, I had opened up, like, kind of opened up my left eye, and I saw my mom and her husband sitting at the end of my bed and closed my eye again. And then I heard somebody come in and tell my mom, we're going to take it out. She's going to have to breathe on her own for this long. If she doesn't, then we'll vent her again and we'll have to talk about options at that point.
What kind of options?
Whether they were gonna leave me like that for the rest of my life, or if they were gonna take it out again and see if I was gonna do it on my own.
How'd you end up on life support anyway?
I overdosed for the second week in a row. Like the week before I had overdosed and had a seizure, and they rushed me to the hospital, checked me out, just discharged me. And the following week, I overdosed again and ended up on life support.
What was you on?
Any pill that I could find. Because
Anything.
at this point, my kids had been taken away from me. I had lost my house. I lost my car. I was being beat every day. I was on drugs. Like I was having a mental breakdown at this point. Like I didn't
You
give a
was
fuck.
fighting.
I didn't care. I had warrants, like felony warrants in 3 different counties. Like I was out there.
But it took this situation right here for you to be like, you know what? I don't even have Skype. What the fuck?
That's
But no,
right.
it took you. It took. That's what it took for you to
That's what
say,
it
you know
took.
what?
Because I still remember what my mom said after the doctor or whoever it was. I don't even know if it was. I would imagine it was the doctor was talking to her. She came over and she just held my hand and she was like,
You was
"Listen,
conscious.
I wasn't like they wouldn't call me conscious. I just could hear. I could hear. I don't know how to explain it, but I wasn't there, but I
Okay,
could
yeah,
hear.
I think.
Um, because they had put me in a medically induced coma,
Okay,
and they were like in the process of like bringing me out of it and like taking my bed out and stuff. But my mom came over and she said like they're gonna take it out. You gotta breathe. Like I just remember her saying like you have to breathe on your own. We need you. Just breathe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
breathing.
As soon as they took it out, like it took me a minute, but I took a real deep breath and that was the end of that.
Like fuck this shit. I want something different.
Yeah, because
Fuck that shit.
that was it. I couldn't take it anymore. Cause I like that and what's crazy is like people that know me, like that know that I would never just turn my back on my kids like that. You know what I'm saying? But like drugs make you a person that you are not.
What is it kind of like? What was the name of that rock group? My Chemical Romance,
Hmm.
something like that.
There is a band called My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, I salute you, man.
Um,
They gotta be, they gotta be a hell of a feeling though to be able to come up out of that shit and be like, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind frame. I'm gonna change my life, and I'm gonna do something different. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a fucking, you know.
right,
I don't want to go. I don't want to live like that no fucking more. You know what I mean?
right.
So
Because like, oh my gosh, I have so many just like things, so many stories of things that like I did that I never and like I wasn't raised like that. I would never imagine that I would even be able to tell those stories and like be like, no, this is for real because like this is my life. Like this happened.
I feel you. Did you Because I know when you be like when you be in rehab and stuff like that, they say you don't have any intimate relationships and stuff like that, or whatever. Like, did you like have any friends, or did you?
So like I said, I had to go to a different city to go to rehab to get away from the city that I live in. Um and that was because I was not only to fix myself, but like I was sort of running from that abusive relationship. It was kind of like a kill two birds with one stone type situation.
Whatever
And
happened to that turd anyway?
um we are actually I wouldn't call us friends. We're civil. I can have a 5 minute conversation with him without being terrified now. So that's
Yeah,
kind
not
of
that he would ever deserved any shit like that, but did he ever say why he did the shit he was doing? Was he dealing with some addiction and type shit?
he was dealing with addiction. Addiction ran in his family. Come
Oh
to
no,
find
I feel
out,
like that
he's
was
been
over.
using pills before me, and then we started using them together. So that's not an excuse. Like, he still had no right to do what he did to me. Um,
Absolutely.
but I get it because just like I just said, it turns you into a person that you don't want to be. So I don't know.
So, what you fought with Desi Banks?
The comedian, right?
Yeah,
Young,
you fought with
like
Desi Banks.
younger guy.
Huh?
I've watched some of his stuff. Um,
What you be think? What you think about it? How you be doing the damn white Air Force One versus the black Air Force One type shit?
that is straight on point because Black Air Force Ones are very aggressive. And like, I'm not kidding. If you wear Black Air Force Ones, I truly believe that you drink Seagram's gin, and can fight real good. So that's the answer.
Oh man, that's crazy. And if you wear, so what? If you got the Air Force Ones, you got gentleman tendencies. Then you got the white
Correct.
pants on. You
If
got the
you got the
white.
all whites, like you
You
have
got the
some kind
whites on.
of
You
about
might
you.
got some business about to say. And
Right,
you
right,
keep them white.
right, right. You got some
Yeah,
sense. Those
you know
you
what I'm
get Black
saying.
Air Force Ones, you stomping somebody's head in the ground.
You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying. Yeah, that's real shit. You can you fight?
Can I fight? I fight real good.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't like to fight though. It's not me.
Yeah. You ever fought the police?
Yes.
Yeah. Who won?
I mean, they did, Avi.
Who was waiting for they pull out that for they
Before
went the
they
extra
started
mile?
fucking me
Who,
up,
who was winning the
probably me.
square up? Who was
I mean,
winning the
I
square up?
me until they ganged up on me.
My nigga. Before they did what?
Till they ganged up on me and
Yeah.
jumped.
But that one on one was epic though, wasn't it?
Oh, that one on one, she couldn't. They didn't want it.
Yeah. That's crazy. How tall are you?
Five
You don't
11,
mind me asking. Huh?
5'11".
5'11"?
Yep.
Shit, that's pretty tall. I'm only goddamn 6 feet. My wife is goddamn 4'11", so she like a whole damn
Oh,
she like a whole damn foot and a couple inches shorter than me.
that's
So
wild.
I don't know. I wouldn't try though. 'Cause I assume she can fight good. She talk good shit, so I assume she can fight good. So
Okay.
I'll take her word for it.
Yeah, don't
You
fight
ever
her.
beat a dude up?
Um,
You probably could have beat that baby daddy up. You probably wasn't even trying though. You probably just was going through what you was going through. You probably could have whooped his ass.
well, I tried like the first couple of times, but then I learned my lesson because it just made it worse. But I have beat a dude up before.
In your grown up life or in high school? 'Cause if it was in high school, I don't
No, it wasn't in high school. It was in grown life. I got arrested and charged for it.
for beating a dude up.
Yeah, because he was loss
Oh,
prevention at Walmart.
okay. What you was saying?
I wasn't taking anything, but I got charged for it because I beat him up. And they let the girls that were with me go and put all the charges on me. I
That
know.
sound like, you know what? That fall right in line. That sound like bald head whole shit. So what is bald head whole shit?
Bald headed host had like
What's bald head
you
whole
want
shit?
examples.
All that shit out. What is that? What the fuck is
Bald
bald
headed
head whole
host
shit?
had, let's talk about it.
Let's talk
Um,
about that shit, man.
you posting pics on vacay, but they're just pictures of you because you didn't take your kids because they're at their grandmama's house. Not saying that you can't take vacation by yourself because best believe I take my little trips. But if every time you go on vacation, you don't never take your kids, you
That's
are bald.
bald head whole shit. That's
Um,
bald.
That's bald headed hoe shit.
Oh,
To
that
have,
whole shit.
your- to have your hair and your nails and your eyebrows done, your eyelashes looking nice, and your kids going to school looking crazy. That's bald headed hoe shit.
Oh, that whole shit. What
What else? What else? What
what
else?
about man, listen, what about man these motherfucking have you ever had a BBL?
A BBL, no. And no, I have never had my lips done either. Thank you very much. We'll just get that out of the
Okay.
way.
Huh?
We'll get that out of the way because I know that
Okay,
you
so
firmly believe that.
okay, you ain't got any permanent, you ain't got no like no eyebrow tattoos and nothing like that.
No, none of
Shit.
that. None of that.
Got any what you got anything done up top? Anything like that.
No, they're natural. Everything is natural.
So I don't know. So I don't know. Do you got a pretty decent figure?
Um, I don't. I'm told that like I do, but I don't know if I
Fuck that.
necessarily.
What you think? Do you got it? You got it on you?
I
You
gotta
got it
look
on you?
at it.
You
I
got it
mean,
on you?
I'm working on things just because like I don't like the way that I look, but it's not
Are you
for
working on some shit? That's
it.
respectable.
Right. Um,
So your damn you get a lot of motherfucking what's the word for it? I don't want to say invasive, but you get a lot of fucking annoying ass shit in the fucking inboxes and shit like that. You get a lot of dudes
absolutely.
trying for that little
Men are
something.
bold. Well, guys are bold. I'm not gonna say men because, but like, you know what annoys me the most
What's that?
is just I like just I want to say like a month ago, less than a month ago, maybe. This guy got angry with me, like really angry with me, and called me a cracker because I told him I was not interested in talking to him.
Hey,
Why
you know what?
do I?
Wait a minute, hold on. Just let me say this real quick. I've heard that it's been increasingly a lot of guys like being even to the point of being fucking physical about the fact that they can't get a fucking woman's phone number.
Right.
That's some whole ass shit, man. Like
That's some bald headed hoe shit.
move around, motherfucker. Like she ain't trying to holler at you.
Like
You know
this
what I mean?
situation that I just had, this guy not only was texting me from his number, but had made, those apps you can
Hold up,
download?
man. How did you get the number now? You got the number.
Oh no, I'm not saying that I didn't give him the number, but I gave him the number 3 years ago.
Oh shit. So he just
3 years.
decided to call
You've
her
had my
3 years.
number for 3 years, sir, and you pop up out of nowhere. And like, what's up? Who is this? Oh, you give your number out like that? You don't remember who you give it to? No, sir. I don't talk to people like that.
You
So
got your number in the duffel
you know
bag
what I'm
somewhere.
saying? Don't
He
be a
went got
weirdo.
look, he went got your number out of duffel bag somewhere.
Do what?
He went got your number out his dirty clothes from 2 years ago or some shit.
Had to have. Had to have just like came across it and was like, who is this?
Yeah.
But like, don't do weirdo shit like that. I don't like weirdo shit.
Well, you ever had you ever had a motherfucker that wasn't really all that up top?
Crazy, like,
Yeah.
yeah, both my baby daddies and my ex and my other ex. None of them are right. They're all
Yeah,
nuts.
stop attracting these motherfuckers that ain't right in the goddamn head.
I
So,
I think that I'm like a magnet for them or something. I don't know. I honestly, and like, people say all
you
the
was
time, like,
you are attracting bald headed whole shit.
I am attracting bald headed host it, and it's because like it has to be because I'm entertaining it. And I don't mean to
You
entertain
gotta
it. They
stop
just
taking.
trick
You gotta stop entertaining bald headed whole shit. You ain't on
right.
no bald headed whole shit, but you gotta stop entertaining bald headed whole shit.
I know, but they trick me
How they trick you?
because they're nice at first and they don't act crazy at first. And this is what I tell them. At least I'm honest about being crazy. Like, cause don't get me wrong, I can be crazy. Like, you want to play, let's play. We can do it all day. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But I know
Yeah.
how to control it. You feel me?
Do you feel like you got game?
Do I have game? I'm told that I have game.
Do you got game?
I don't think I do.
Do you miss such and such anonymous have game? Do you got game or no? If you
I
got, let me
I
know.
I don't believe I do. I think that I'm just a genuine person with a good vibe. And I can't help that people are attracted to that. So I don't believe that I have game.
Do you give your friends good advice?
I think that I do.
Do you promote whole shit?
No, well, it depends on the friend. It depends
Listen,
on the friend.
you
It
ride
depends
down
on
the
the
street.
situation.
Do you ride down the street with your woman's down, listening to Meg the motherfucking stage
Absolutely.
all the way up?
All the way up, 30 on 30.
You promote whole shit, man.
I do not promote oh
You
shit.
like
It
Cardi
depends on
B?
the friend for real though. Like
Nah,
if
no,
my homegirl's single,
no.
be a hoe.
Down that shit, back. You
Do
like
what?
Cardi B?
Cardi B? Yeah, I like Cardi.
You promote whole shit.
Oh, here
I'm just
we
giving you a hard time. I got to. It's on right. You listen to Meg Thee going down the street doing 45 with a motherfucking 25. That
absolutely.
shit
You
all
already
with that
know.
shit with that shit
Whipping
blasting,
that shit
even with the windshield rolled down.
with the windshield rolled down, period.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
gotta figure out how we're gonna have to we're gonna have to bring you back so we can figure out how we can have you stop promoting whole shit.
Okay. I'm gonna stop. Well, I'd be happy to come back
We ain't wrapping it
anytime.
up right now. We still talking shit, but you're gonna have to come back and figure out how you gonna have to
You got to
talk
tell me.
to
You
them.
got.
You gonna,
I need advice because
gonna have to
apparently,
talk to them. Definitely. I got all the advice for you. You're gonna have to talk to us. We're gonna have you ready to talk to some eighth graders or something and have them ready so they don't.
so they don't fall into the traps that I fell into.
Yeah, they by the time they hit ninth grade, they can't be in no damn leggings and shit and all that. They ain't gotta wear no pantsuits and no shit. They gotta be a pantsuit. And I feel like fucking Kamala Harris or whatever the fuck her
Mm-mm.
name is.
I'm gonna do them like I did my baby. Um, Private Baptist Academy. Have a nice day. She can't even wear
How
pants.
old is she?
16.
No, what you be telling me?
Um, oh, she's put me through it this summer. I'm telling you what, we have grown so much this summer. And I tell her that I can be her parent all day long. I can tell her right from wrong. I can tell her what I want her to do and what I think that she needs to do and what is best for her situation in her life. But she has to be the one to make that decision. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So
How
I
old is
told her just to try to make the right decision every time.
How old is your oldest?
20.
Still,
That's my girl.
you listen to that bullshit.
Do what?
You listen to that bullshit.
Yeah, all day. All day.
Nah, it's you know what, man. Like, look, I don't motherfucking trap no more, but every now and then I want to hear a little bit of. I want to hear some trap shit. I want to hear a little bit of. You know what I'm saying?
I've
You
been
got to.
listening to Gucci and Juicy J lately for some reason.
You know what? That's what I was thinking earlier before we even got started. I was like, I'm gonna ask her what she listened to. Who's your favorite artist?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Hmm.
What do you like Lil Wayne for? What do you do for you?
Um, just just his rap, like his verses, like I don't know. It's just I don't want to say it's relatable. I just
So you
that's who
got
I
I
vibe
fuck with
with the
Weezy.
most. I know most of his songs. Like, give me a
Hey,
Lil
you fuck
Wayne.
with Weezy. Say I fuck with Weezy and shit.
I
Fuck
mean,
it.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Shit. I fuck with Weezy. You know what? I used to be a damn real big Lil Wayne fan, but now I feel like all that shit is dated now. I don't
It
listen to none of that shit.
is, but I still play it because
I uh I just before I you know what I went somewhere earlier and I just took off my phone. The Hot Boys and the 400 Degrees before I left out my driveway. I just took it off a title. And I'm
oh,
like, well, shit, I said, sometime it's getting up out of here. So I'm just going to take that
I'm
shit up
more
off. Well, I took it
into
off a date.
I don't mind those albums, but like I'm more into like his mixtapes, like No Ceilings and like all of the Carters.
Dedication
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and what the other shits he was doing.
Yeah.
Them shits was crazy. I remember when he had 500 Degrees or some shit. Well, he was going crazy one time. He was doing all those squad ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going crazy
All
one
the
time, bro.
years, like that
I
one
was like,
summer,
ain't no way in
like
hell this.
you couldn't hear a song without Lil Wayne being on it.
Yeah, that motherfucker was on fire. I don't know what he was doing, bro. Like he was goddamn. He even put out a mixtape with Jewel Santana. He was going crazy.
Absolutely. So
He
I
was
don't
going
know.
crazy.
I mean, he's cool.
What you think about him not being because the Super Bowl is gonna be in Louisiana.
I
What
don't
you
like
think
that
about?
shit. Fuck that. I don't like that.
You
I
know,
think
like that.
that it was publicity stunt for Kendrick Lamar.
You think so? So you
Absolutely.
blame Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you think he did that though? Why you think he went
Just
about it the way he went about it?
because I think it goes back to like him wanting to be better than Cash Money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like have better artists and I don't think that it's comparable, honestly.
I'm be totally honest, man. Jay-Z is my favorite fucking artist, but I'm not understanding that move.
Why wouldn't you have Lil Wayne at the Super Bowl in New Orleans? Like what the only answer to that question is because you're being a hater.
Yeah, Booster said the same thing, man. He was like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You're not having people from, you know what I'm saying? Like Cali last, what was it, Cali last year?
Yeah.
They had, they had a lot of they people or whatever, Dr. Dre and all that shit or whatever. So he's like, well, shit, y'all doing Super Bowl in New Orleans. Like, why you ain't having no New Orleans
Right.
artists
Why
or whatever? That's
like
like, no,
are
that's
you
like, why
bringing
you ain't having like, that should have
isn't
make that shit
Boosie
go
from
crazy if
Louisiana
they have,
too?
huh?
Isn't Boosie from Louisiana too?
Yeah, Baton Rouge. That's what he was
Yeah.
saying. He was like, so why wouldn't you have like no limit or cash money or just like because they always do like some kind of little medley where they just don't nobody do no full song. Everybody just do a
Right.
verse
Like why are
or
you
do.
just like Kendrick Lamar for what? Because of the
I
Not Like
don't.
Us?
I
Like
don't
get
know.
out of here. It's a bop, but damn.
Yeah, I don't
Super Bowl
understand why they would
worthy?
do that though.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't understand why they would do that. That's interesting.
What are we
Maybe
gonna be? We're gonna be listening to swimming pools.
say what?
His song "Swimming Pools." Like, what? What kind of vibe is that? I'm not trying to listen to that. It's a halftime show.
I mean, maybe he should have got in on the last bunch. Ain't he from Cali?
Maybe I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know where it's
So
from.
I don't know. I ain't understanding that shit, man. I love Jay Z. Like I said, he's my favorite artist, but I don't know what the fuck kind of shit he was on when he put that show together, or when he decided that was gonna be the roster or whatever. I don't know,
Me,
man. You gonna come back and see us?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love to. This was
Hopefully, maybe it could be a weekly thing.
yeah. I'll come chit chat with you.
Yeah, we got a motherfucking the anonymous lady. We
Yeah,
gonna have to figure you out a
we're gonna
name.
have to think of a name for me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to think a name up for you. How you
Yeah.
love that? Ain't that what they say down there in New Orleans? How you love that?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they said. So
So
this was fun though. I enjoyed
yeah,
myself.
we'll do it again.
Absolutely. Can't
We'll
wait.
do it. This is, you know what people tell me? They like, man, there's like this is when I actually hit stop recording, or you know what I'm saying? They be like, man, this is therapy, man. I fucking love this. I be like, I fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I be like,
It's nice to just talk to somebody, you know?
yeah, because somebody can relate.
Somebody somewhere is gonna relate.
Somebody somewhere can relate, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I told, was it Brandon Reynolds, the guy that I interviewed him the other day. He was like, well, everybody got a story.
Oh
You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? It's like it's cool for people to be like, oh well, all the rich and whatever the fuck, whatever you want to call people who got a little something, some people who are such and much or whatever. But people want to hear what regular people be thinking about.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck regular is, but you know what I'm saying? Just
Regular,
you
regular.
know what I'm saying? Like
I
people want
get
to
it.
know what's going on in the out here. I don't know what the word would be for it. So
I feel you.
yeah, I hope you come back to holler at us though, man. Oh, I was looking at analytics, right? And so
Yes.
this when I was at work earlier today. That's why I'm looking all. How you say what you say? Regular, degular, regular, smegular, whatever.
Regular, regular, regular.
Yeah, and I know it's like half of my audience is the United States, and then some of them is Australia, and then some of them is Russia or something like that. I'm
That's
like, you know
awesome.
what? Shout out to them people
For real.
because
Shout out
most
to
of the
people.
views come from
You
people
know
who not
what?
even
My daughter,
subscribed.
yeah, I told you before you started recording, I think that my daughter was talking about, I was telling her that we were doing this tonight. And she was like, can you shout out my Instagram? And I was like, no, absolutely not. But you guys need to go watch the video and follow and subscribe and do all that stuff.
Yeah, over half the people that watch aren't subscribed. I did notice that though. I'm like, man, just hit subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hit the button, bro. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
hit it. You don't have to deal with it. Just hit it.
Just hit the button. You know what I'm
Hit the
saying?
button.
Yeah. I don't know who those dudes are, and it's mostly dudes though. It's like from 30, what is it? From 30 to 45. And the women are like maybe like probably about the same, 30 from 45, but it's really just mostly dudes. Women, there's not a lot of women. It's
Okay.
like we're about 70% dudes and like 30% women that
That's what's
watch that.
up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Anyway, we ain't gonna come back and see us though.
Um, Whenever you invite me,
Okay.
you let me know.
Okay. Well, we'll do it again.
All right.
I appreciate you. I
No
appreciate your
problem.
time. Everybody's time is valuable. So
No problem. I appreciate you having me on.